Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey.
What day is it today?
Huh?
What day is it today?
Monday.
And what does that mean?
We're checking out.
We're checking out.
Going into the house. I get to catch lizards and put them in the house. Because we need house lizards.
I think the lizards are going to choose us.
No. I get to catch them.
We'll see about that.
I'm going to catch them.
So besides that, we're going to be moving all our stuff in, getting another car. We're borrowing a car from another missionary for a couple weeks while we still get our transportation taken care of. We are going to end up going to Walmart, I'm sure, to get the stuff we need for the house. And then we also are going to get a P.O. box for our mail and just get everything settled and unpacked and see how it goes. Are you excited?
Yeah!
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, yeah, I don't know what this is gonna be like, right? We'll keep you posted. There's an American school back behind us, right around the corner. It's really close. Here is the district office. We made it. This will be our place. This is our house. Look at that. It's so cute. And this is the district office. It's just right next door, basically connected. That's amazing. It's gonna be such a great place to be. Okay, here's the big moment. Slides. All right. This is our house. Wow. We got lots of nice stuff. So, this is our living room. We got a TV, a nice place to sit. Go through here. Let's find out what's in this door. This is Elizabeth's room, I think. This is Elizabeth's room. Woohoo! Maybe that'll be a good place to do your schoolwork. Cool. Very nice. Through here, this is our kitchen. Little tiny stove, kitchen stuff. Wonderful.
This is where the laundry.
Here is the laundry room, which is also the laundry room and also the office. We have a little futon here. Someone could come stay in the futon. Here's a nice little desk area for us. We have a window here. Washer and dryer, praise the Lord. That's awesome. And then that's the back door. What's back there? Well, let's see. Open the door. Little lizard.
Where?
You just ran across. Cool. There's another little lizard. Alright. See this cool tree?
I need to catch it.
You don't need to catch it. They
Yes, I
already
do.
live in this house. Close the door.
There's no lizards in the house.
Here's the bathroom. Looks really nice. Nice sink. Right. Then, off of the living room, we have Daniel in my room here. We got the air conditioning on. All right, that's it. That's our house. It's gonna be great. Okay, so we finally got our P.O. box. It took like an hour and a half, but for no reason our card wasn't working. I don't know why. Just wasn't declining, it just wasn't working. It's like it never happened. So all 3 of our cards didn't work. 3 different accounts, plenty of money to cover the fee. I mean, it wasn't like anything like that, but whatever. This is what do we keep saying? Bienvenidos de Puerto Rico. Things just don't work sometimes, and we don't know why, but okay. We're gonna go get the other car now, and we're gonna be getting some lunch because we're starving, and it's 2 o'clock. Okay, we're here at the Puerto Rico San Juan Bayamon Teen Challenge, and we're gonna pick up our 2nd car that we are borrowing for a couple weeks while the Pikes, the missionary couple, are in the States, and then they're gonna come back and we're gonna give their car back, and we will hopefully have another vehicle after that. All right, we made it to the mall. We're gonna eat lunch because it's about 3:30 and we haven't had any lunch yet, and most restaurants kind of do either lunch or dinner, so they kind of close in between, and it's just a rough time to try to find a place to eat. So we're gonna go ahead and everyone gets their own food, right? Everyone's gonna get their own kind of food that they want, right? You're gonna get Burger King. Daddy's probably gonna get, mofongo or something, and then I'm gonna get some sandwiches, like ham sandwiches. So I'm really excited. I'm starving and I really have to pee. But we're waiting for Danielle to get here in the other vehicle since we each have a car right now. So we're waiting to meet up by the door. The mall here is awesome. I mean, it's just kind of like a regular mall. There's a Starbucks, which is lovely. Bank, a movie theater. There's the Old Navy. There's everything you ever want, basically. This is the Plaza del Sol in Bayamon. So this is kind of like the main mall of the area. There's a couple pretty near each other, but not super close.
There's one of the pretzel places.
I do think there's Auntie Anne's pretzels.
Yes.
And also, what are you gonna get from Starbucks?
A cake box.
Okay, so I'm in Walmart, which by the way is crazy because they have like refrigerators and stuff to buy. But I already did something stupid. I decided to go by myself to Walmart because I was like, okay, I can do this. I cannot do this. So I went and got some waters, like bottles of water, and a lady stopped me and was like saying something like, I don't really understand. I don't understand all what she was saying, but it was something like what are you doing? Like something like, why are you not doing something else? I don't know. I just don't even know. But it was like, what are you doing? They put it in the water and I put it in my cart. And I think it was something like, maybe why don't you let them help you? Or I have no idea. Anyway, eventually she was like, do you not speak Spanish? And I was like, no. And she was like, okay. And like walked away. And she filled up the waters too. I thought maybe she was saying it's too heavy, or I have no idea. I literally don't know what I did wrong, but I already did something stupid. It was like the first thing on my list. I have like 20 more things on my list. Okay, I made it through the Walmart experience. I don't know why this video is so grainy, but it is crazy in there. I don't know if it's just because it's the holidays or what, but it's like 6:45. Yeah, I was in there for like, I don't even know, 2.5 hours, and it was just insane the whole time. I mean, like, just people everywhere. It was like driving, which was totally crazy. You know, follows the rules the entire time. Like, so stressful. Okay, I'm going to IKEA. Did I just drive down the entire road and blow every stop sign with my lights on? Yes, I did. Yes. Is it dark outside? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is probably the world's smallest IKEA. I'm so confused about it. It just says Muebles y Decoración, which is decorations and furniture. It It's just this tiny little place. There's like no parking spots or anything. This is so confusing. But we're gonna go check it out. Just need a pillow. Okay. So that teeny tiny IKEA was only for pickup for things that have been purchased in the past and were put together there. So what does that mean for the other IKEA? I'm so confused. I guess I'm going to the other IKEA. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, he said take a U-turn, go 5 lights, and then it will be on the right, is what he said, I think. Spanish is not that good. And his English was not there, but that's what he said. Thank God for Google Maps. What a weird experience. Okay, here we go. Okay, this looks a lot more like a real IKEA. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I did it. Got my stuff. Okay, time to drive home and go to sleep. We are doing some exploring today. So back here, this is our house. This appears to be a bathroom. That's what Daddy said. It is a bathroom. Interesting. This is the back door. That's our gas. Oh, look, there's a little lizard on it. Gas. Hello. Hey. Lots of work going on. It's good. Okay, so right now we are outside of a store that apparently, it's hard to see, is a cheap place to get tools. So we're hopeful that it's going to be a good one. I mean, everything's in Spanish instead of having to go to Home Depot, because Home Depot is kind of expensive. I mean, everything is kind of expensive here. Like, honestly, it's the same price as the States or more for like a lot of stuff. And supplies are being ordered. The problem is that they don't have a big enough spot like in any of the vehicles to get the things we need. So we're going to end up doing a, what they call a guagua, which is like any kind of bus or big vehicle. So we got to find a guagua big enough for a 12-foot long piece of metal for all the studs. So we'll see what happens with that. The goal is to have all supplies by Wednesday next week. We were hoping to have supplies today. That's not happening, so it'll be next week. There's plenty of work to do between now and then. It's just, you know, it goes, just, this is how construction goes when you are working with communication and a different rhythm of life and purchasing and all that kind of stuff. Besides the part that Daniel and Ramon are working on right now, like Daniel's in charge of like this one room, and we're getting ready for all the big stuff to come in. There's a team that I think was contracted to do the floor in the room next to us, and so we can't be working in there anyway with the like the floor being done. I mean, it's tile, and they're like laying the tile, and it has to dry, and there's just a lot of steps to tile. So it'll be good when we can get that totally done and just, you know, move into that area as well. There's tons of work to be done, but we knew it would go a little slower than we were expecting, and it's December and it's the holidays and things are just going slow, and that's okay. We are in Puerto Rico. One thing our family started saying is like, bienvenidos a Puerto Rico, when things just are a little different than we were expecting, or just different than what we thought they were going to be, different than what maybe it should be, different than what the website says. You know, and I think it's really important that we realize like it's our responsibility to adjust to the culture that's here. Like, it's not about us. It's not about our comfort. It's about working with what's happening. And That's what we're going to do, and that's what we are doing. Missionaries learn to adjust, and that's what we are expecting of all of our volunteers as well, is just that we're going to adjust, we're going to have the attitudes, we're going to be positive, and we're going to move forward, at the best pace we can. We're going to pace ourselves. We're not going to work a million hours every single day, because one person can't do this job. This is a big job. So we're getting all that stuff figured out. We're learning how to adjust to the time schedule and the eating schedule and the work schedule and the district schedule. So many things. So that is where we're at right now. Then this evening we're going to go to Walmart again, which we've been to Walmart every single day. But that's what happens when you first move into a place, is you have to go to Walmart a lot to get stuff you need. Walmart is extremely stressful here. And I have to get a prescription because my tooth, this white spot here, is, that's where I had the root canal the day before we left. It's just not healing the way it's supposed to. Still having tons of pain and still having just like infection symptoms. So the doctor called in another antibiotic for me, ends up getting it transferred down here. But like, they do not speak English at the pharmacy, and I don't speak Spanish well enough to do that. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna do my very best, and of course Daniel can help me, but there's still some confusion too, because even though it's a Walmart pharmacy, things work differently. They just do. Like, that's part of the deal. It's a good place. We're excited, and it's really fun to have these adventures. And God doesn't ever waste anything. He asks us to do things like this, and we're learning how to be missionaries in the foreign field and how to get set up as missionaries in the foreign field for the first time. Daniel was in the mission field, but he was not there with a family, so it's a lot different. I know that Puerto Rico is part of the US, but it is foreign. It really is, and that's okay. That's awesome. That means that we get to learn and grow and develop new thoughts and feelings and plans about everything, and just see a different perspective. So it's good. It's good. It's pushing us. It's growing us. I understand a ton more about people who maybe come to the U.S. and they don't speak English. I understand the feeling of like, oh my gosh, like I really, really don't know what's going on, or I just want to stay in my house. My house is safe. I know how to say everything I need to say. I know how to do everything I need to do. But I'm trying to push myself to get out of the house and to interact in Spanish. And even though I struggle sometimes with Spanish, I'm gonna try to make it work. I really want to do that on my own. Like, Daniel can help me, but I'd rather do it myself. Mercy is the next big adventure here. I need to learn Spanish. I need to be able to communicate at an adult level. And I will say, people in Puerto Rico they seem very focused, very forward minded. They're moving on. They got stuff to do. They got things to take care of. People in line. Stuff is happening. And like, it's not that they're impatient, but they're more like New Yorkers or something, where it's like, well, okay, well, just come on, let's go, So when you struggle with Spanish, it's like nobody has time for that kind of. So it's an interesting experience, but it's a good thing for me. And lots of people do speak English, so chances are I'll find somebody in this pharmacy who speaks English. I just don't know who they are yet. So, all right, wish me luck.